Life is full of questions. In late summer 2013, the questions towards me were, are you the new Randy? No. Are you an intern? No. So what exactly are you? Well, my response was usually, do you have a minute? So let's just clear things up. I am Anna Guillozet. I'm a pastor here at King Avenue United Methodist Church, and though Randy is delightful, I am not him. I am not an intern. I am an ordained elder in the United Methodist Church, and I have benefited from the Huggins Fund. A few years ago, John Keeney and the leaders of the West Ohio Conference had a conversation about hosting a resident pastor at King Avenue. West Ohio's selective residency program is structured to pair a successful lead pastor and growing church with a young pastor for 2 years, so that the young pastor is equipped to serve as a well-rounded leader upon completion of the residency. Though resident pastors are associate pastors of sorts, they're meant to serve in a mentorship relationship with a senior pastor. When West Ohio Conference was ready to place a resident pastor at King Avenue, I was selected. Each year, only a few pastors are selected for the program, and I say that not to boast my own potential, but to highlight West Ohio Conference's trust in the ministries and leadership of King Avenue United Methodist Church. Because where few pastors are selected, few churches are considered fertile enough learning grounds for those pastors. West Ohio Conference's residency is funded partially through a Lilly Endowment grant, but King Avenue's portion of my salary is funded through a generous gift of the Huggins Fund. The Huggins Fund was established to keep King Avenue's witness to God's inclusion strong in music ministries, new programs, and to assist other congregations in their journeys toward inclusion. So you may be asking yourself how hiring a pastor for 2 years just to send her on her way witnesses to King Avenue's inclusion. And I understand your question and have answered that question in person to a few of you in the last few weeks. But I'm excited to take what I've learned in ministry here at King Avenue, most importantly to name it, and then share it with another congregation as I leave this place. It is my hope that the seeds of ministry that I've been given here can be planted in another congregation, allowing another safe space to love God and love all people to flourish. Life is still full of questions for me, but I no longer get asked if I'm the new Randy. I do sometimes still get asked if I'm the intern, but the questions I hear most now are 2 years really up already? Where will you go from here? And won't you miss King Avenue? And in case you're wondering, the answers are yes, I don't know yet, and more than you know. And the questions aren't just from you all. I have my own questions, mainly, where will I be appointed after this? I know we all wait together to hear. But as I wait to hear where I'll be sent into ministry from here, questions that I don't ask are, will I have a mentor as I begin my journey as a senior pastor? Am I qualified and ready to lead a church as a senior pastor? And was my time at King Avenue worth it? I don't ask those questions because I know the answer to all of them is yes. So please consider a generous gift to the Huggins Fund. Not only are you witnessing to inclusion at King Avenue, you are impacting the whole church as you send your own leaders out, and you are impacting the world. Please use the envelope in your songbook and consider prayerfully making a donation to the Huggins Fund. Thank you.